This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Okay, well, we're getting into, the game today, okay? He did a big interview. Well, he did an interview with Everyday Struggle. And on here, he is just lying through his teeth as let's get this out of the way first. I think Game is a great rapper. He's very consistent with always giving us a few tracks that we love every couple years, okay? So I'm not discrediting him as a rapper. I'm discrediting him as a person right now, okay? He's all over the place. He's on there saying that when he met up with 50 a year ago, 50 was telling him, I don't even know what that beef was over. Come on, bro. 50 knows when every beef was over. He's still holding grudges from 1994, okay? This guy knows exactly what every beef was over. He just let it go. You can't be angry forever. That beef was over. He co-signed you. When Dre, he co-signed you as a favor to Dre because G-Unit was on fire. You were getting on fire. I remember just you being down with G-Unit was fire. It was like a mystery back then. Then, once you got comfortable, your album came out. It was like right around when your album came out, right when your album came out. You started taking sides with people that 50 had problems with. He was going toe-to-toe with Ja Rule, and in turn, he had a problem with Jadakiss, Fat Joe, D-Block, Nas. He had a problem with all these people. I remember the Game calling up Nas right on MTV. I remember him trying to make peace with Jadakiss. Like, he wanted to move around as a rapper because he was a fan of these other guys, but he wasn't playing his position with G-Unit. All he had to do was not talk to him. He didn't have to, not, snub him or anything. But then when the tension kept coming up there. Now, other people have it differently, but I remember that was the main thing with 50. That's what he brings up all the time. Plus, he felt really slighted because a lot of the songs he gave to the Game for his first album, he wrote himself, and he already had them laid. He gifted them to Game. 50 Cent gifted these songs to Game. So Hate It or Love, all those songs, and so then they say that they pushed back Game's debut album for the Masquerade. I don't know about that. I don't think that's not really what. And then they say that some stuff went down behind the scenes of the Hate It or Love It video. I don't think that was it either. That 50 definitely got to a point where he tried to get cool with Game again, and then he would backstab him again. So then he denounced him on the radio. Then the Game went down there with some guys, and the actual shots ran off. Then there was a public reconciliation, and then again, G-Unit ditched the Game altogether. And then he did G-Unit. I remember the G-Unit campaign. But I'll give the Game this. He survived. A lot of people's careers didn't survive that. He pushed through, and he made his career went on. And, I think it's because we, even though I was a 50 Cent fan, I was still a Game fan, and I wasn't going to, just not listen to the Game anymore because of that. It was just, it actually helped. I would have to say it helped the Game in a way. It gave him more, the way he survived that made you more of a fan. But then, you kind of start adding things up that are wish-washy later. He was claiming certain things and this and that. I mean, he goes harder. He's going harder for NIP's passing than any of his close homies passing in the past 10 years. He named his label Prolific Records and stuff like that. That was a little spooky to me, but it is what it is. That's up to him. I mean, you're gonna say, oh, he took him on his first tour. That was a favor to Big U. NIP was signed to Big U. Don't forget that. That was a favor. And but it was still love, that helped him a lot, but then he went. Remember the fake beef he had with Meek Mill to promote his album 2 or 3 years ago? He said it was over him telling Sean Kingston that he got him robbed or something. That was the fakest beef ever, man. That beef was so corny. So corny. Then recently, he had that problem with Joe Budden over name dropping Sin Santana. Like, he had it first, and then they had a problem. That was only like 5 months ago. Now Game's like, we grown since then. I've seen him with his kids. It's like, bro, that was 5 months ago. 5 months ago when you were trying to get hot. Maybe 7 months ago. I don't know. It wasn't that long ago. Like, don't tell me you grew up in the past 7 months. Then he was name dropping Kim Kardashian. And he tried to say that was the album from 2 years ago. And he just happens. No. Stop. Everything was strategically placed to get hot out here. And, you know, they were headlines for a second. Just like when he went on Wendy Williams' show and said he slept with one of the Kardashians. I mean, come on. He continues to troll. The last song he dropped was fire. That had it was almost like the California Love vibe to the video. That was fire. Just let the music speak, man. Because, like, Game, you should be above all this trolling stuff. Because, like, you're a real artist, bro. Let the art speak. Just go hard with your promo. You don't need all this other stuff. Game, it shows that Game's insecure with his music when he shouldn't be. Because the music's fire still, bro. Alright? Well, that's enough ranting for tonight. But we all can see that. You know, and then, the best part was when Nadeska got so uncomfortable when he started talking about that whole thing with the girl that from his show that he allegedly did something to, and she won $7 million, and he's saying how rich he is he's still spending G-Unit money. No, you're not, bro. You got a huge judgment over your head right now. He has to handle that somehow. And he keeps getting denied. The appeal's getting denied. All it's going to take her is to get another person to try to get that money, and they'll start seizing things. Nadeska was super uncomfortable. He kept using the B word. She's a super feminist. She was like cringing inside. She couldn't take it. Anyways, guys, what do you guys think about all this? It's Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys later.